See, the Yankees have been struggling a little bit this year against the Blue Jays. Last 8 games they've played, the Yankees are 2-6 against the Jays. They've lost 9 of their last 13 against Toronto. Montas is ready. Springer fouls it away back towards Montas. You see George Springer, one of the only players in baseball that loves to swing at the first pitch. It's kind of his signature thing if you really think about it, all the way stemming back to his days in Houston. Springer loves to swing at pitches early on in the count. It's always been George's thing. 51 career leadoff home runs for Springer. Here's the 0-1, and Springer lines it into left field. That will ricochet off the wall into the hands of Benintendi, and Springer will trot into second base with a leadoff double. See there again, Springer getting the hold of one early in the count. He just rips it down the left field line. A great start to this game for the Blue Jays. Is runner in scoring position for one of their best hitters coming up. It's going to be Vlad Guerrero Jr., the All-Star and former Home Run Derby champion. Guerrero Jr., 25 home runs this year, batting .283. This is the guy you want up to the plate when you have a runner in scoring position. He's one of the best players in Major League Baseball at the moment. Guerrero has moved into the second slot in the lineup, and since moving there, he's hit .333. So obviously a good move by that guy right there. It's John Schneider, the interim manager for the Blue Jays. It's his 4th season on the coaching staff, so obviously he has some experience with this team. And he's done a great job so far. It's the 0-1 to Vlad. .2-0 now. Schneider, a local for New York, so almost kind of a homecoming for him this game. He's around the Jersey area. Nice to be home for Schneider. 2-0 to Guerrero. Montas is set. Leg kick and fires. It's a sinker right down the middle. First strike of the at-bat for Guerrero. Springer on second for Guerrero. Pitch underway. It's 2-1, and Guerrero fouls it right back towards Montas. And he flips it to Rizzo at first and retires the first Blue Jay of the day. Leaves Springer on second as we take a quick moment to look at Bill Welke. Kind of pitcher friendly. You see right there, he loves those outside strikes, and hopefully Montas today can benefit from Welke behind the plate. Guerrero Jr. up now for the Jays. .307 average. He's been one of the better contact hitters for Toronto this season. We'll see what he can do here with Springer on second. Gurriel, soft ground ball to short. It's Cabrera who will flip it over to Rizzo at first as Springer will advance to third. 2 outs now for the Blue Jays. So now after a leadoff double, the Blue Jays with a little bit of a scary sight now is 2 outs. You really wish you could capitalize off a leadoff double like that. But, this is one of the guys you would one up with a runner in scoring position. It's Alejandro Kirk, the all-star catcher for Toronto. Hitting .297. He's been one of their best. It's the pitch from Montas. Kirk takes it high in the zone. It'll be a ball. Take a moment to look at the stats here for Kirk. Amongst American League catchers, he's first in WAR, first in average, first in OPS, and that is the reason why he's the all-star catcher for Toronto. And fun fact, Alejandro Kirk is the first Blue Jay catcher to ever be selected for an all-star game. And with those numbers, you can kind of see why Kirk's been dominant throughout this first half of the season. It's a 1-1 from Montas. It's a fastball outside, 2-1. Blue Jays coming off a big win, beat the Orioles 6-1 yesterday. They took Ross Stripling, who had a perfect game, into the 6th inning. Obviously lost the perfect game as the Blue Jays came away with the victory. 2-1 to Kirk, and he fouls it off. Blue Jays in their last 8 games, 2-6. 4 of those losses coming to the Orioles. So they're looking to kind of reactivate the second half of their season here against the Yankees, who they've seemed to defeat well this season. It's a 2-2 to Kirk. And strike 3. It's called outside. 98 miles per hour will retire Kirk as he looks away at the fastball. And Kirk will take a seat. See the Yankees starting lineup: DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, Josh Donaldson, Andrew Benintendi, Gleyber Torres, Oswaldo Cabrera, Jose Trevino, and Esteval Florial. Oswaldo Cabrera obviously looking for his first major league hit. He's only been up for a few games now and has yet to have a hit. We'll see the stats for Jose Barrios. 23 starts. That ERA, 5.61. It's a little shaky. What happened to Barrios? I'm really not quite sure this year. He's dominant last year, but this season he's kind of fallen off a little bit. See, the Yankees have hit well against him all season. He's given up a lot of home runs to Yankees this season, specifically Aaron Judge, who has 7 home runs just off Barrios alone this season. And the pitch to LeMahieu is a strike right down the middle. LeMahieu will take it. LeMahieu batting .281. 0-1. Another strike called down the middle, so a sinker this time. LeMahieu down 0-2 in the count. Here's the pitch. Sinker inside. Blue Jays, though, are in for the long haul with Barrios. They signed him in the offseason to that 7-year extension. So we'll see if he can figure it out as Donaldson chops it off to first base. It's Guerrero who will take it himself. 1 away for the Yanks. Check out the Blue Jays defense. Blue Jays are 3rd in baseball with defensive metrics. And they're tied for 6th in outs above average. It's a pretty good defense for the Blue Jays, but why haven't they been winning games when they have such a dominant offense and a above average defense? That's really stems down to what happens after the 7th inning. Their numbers really drastically go down after then. Strike the Judge to lead off his at-bat. Aaron Judge, obviously an MVP favorite this year, 46 home runs. With that .297 average, Aaron Judge has been one of the best in baseball. Aaron Judge was on base last night for that guy right there, Josh Donaldson's walk-off grand slam. There's the 0-2 to Judge, and he chips it away. Foul. Judge scored his 500th run earlier this week. 10th fastest in Yankees history to get to that mark. Judge has been one of the best in the league for a few years now, and it doesn't seem like he's going to be slowing down anytime soon coming off an MVP. Here's the 1-2 to Judge. Takes a changeup inside. See, no one really likes to throw Judge any speed pitches. It's been all off speed from Berrios to Judge this at bat, and we've seen that throughout Judge's season so far this year after he's been on this tear. 2-2. So after 3 consecutive fastballs to LeMahieu, Berrios has now not pitched a single fastball to Judge. We see the pitch sequence there. Curveball, 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 sinker, changeup, curveball. Let's see if we get another off-speed. We do. It's a sinker inside the Judge. He'll stay at the 3-2 count. Judge obviously loves the heater, and he loves Berrios' heater, to say the least. We mentioned it before. Judge was 7 homers off of Berrios this season, and a majority of those off of Berrios' fastball, which he's been known to kind of leave high in the zone, and Aaron Judge absolutely loves that. So 3-2 to Judge. Judge flies it out to right field. It will be Teoscar Hernandez who comes away with it, and I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me or not, but it kind of looked like Aaron Judge had a check swing there on 3-2. Let's see the replay, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Judge with just kind of chipped away at the baseball, and, he's such a big guy with such power. I mean, he barely taps the ball, and that goes to the warning track. Look at that. Just speaks for the power of Aaron Judge. Oh, man. See, Rizzo now up. Rizzo had the home run last night to tie the game for the Yankees. You see, there's the guy, Josh Donaldson, with the walk-off grand slam last night. 0-1 to Rizzo, and he chops it off into center field. Merrifield comes away with it as Rizzo trots into first with the base hit. Merrifield looked like he was, very deep in the field. Looked like his heels were almost to the warning track on that one, but Rizzo chopped it in right in front of him. Guess he just doesn't want anything to get behind him. Here's Josh Donaldson. He'll get a nice little ovation from the Yankee fans here at home as he was the hero of last night. Walk-off grand slam. Something you don't really see a lot, and especially a grand slam, but for that to be a walk-off and for you to be a 3-run, coming down from 3 runs to do it, to be the winning run, it's a pretty unbelievable mark that we saw last night. We'll see the last only walk-off grand slams in Yankee history. Josh Donaldson, obviously last night against Tampa Bay. Jason Giambi and Babe Ruth. So Donaldson with some Yankee legends and some of the best all time. So some good company for Donaldson. Oh, 2 to Donaldson. Berrios delivers, and inside, changeup, 86. Will back Donaldson off the plate a little bit. Here's Berrios, 18 pitch. It's a 1-2 to Donaldson, and Donaldson swings and misses at a fastball high in the zone. 1-1.